Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What it do, baby? What it do? Make sure y'all tap in. Let me know where y'all are coming in from. We about to get this thing rocking. What's good from Slovakia? Welcome in. Welcome in from Slovakia. Who else we got coming in? Philippines. Welcome in, Peter. Omar from Barbados. Shout out to you in Barbados. I was like a minute late. I had to make me some tea before going live, man, dealing with this damn cold that I'm dealing with. Make sure y'all tap in. We got about a minute or so, minute and a half, and we are going to get into this live, folks. Gio from Ghana. Shout out to Gio out there in Ghana. Ace, welcome back. Welcome back, Ace. Let me know what part of the world y'all are coming in from. He said when Braun plays, they'll lose by. He said they'll lose by 60. Mike out there in LA. Shout out. Is that Malik or Mike? I think Mike out there in LA. Wisconsin in the building. What up? Excuse me. Miami was good. New York City. Omar out there in New York. Shout out to you. Shout out to Los Angeles. I'm from Los Angeles. Go Spurs. Shout out to you out there in Orlando. By the way, I think Puerto Rico. Sacramento in the building. Anthony, I see you. What's good, Anthony? What's good, Ant? Atlanta in the building. The Real Ghost 100. Shout out to you. Always supporting the channel, man. Welcome in. DMV in the building. Nate. Shout out to you in the DMV. I'm sure Christmas must be very nice out there in DMV, man. I miss it. I miss it, man. I miss it. The Philippines was good. Brian out there from Manila. Welcome in. Arizona in the building. Is that Power? Excuse me. Power out there in San Antonio was good. Let's give it 30 more seconds. Let me do my shout outs. Bowie. Wow. Okay. Shout out Bowie Banks. Shout out to the DMV. VA. Virginia Beach was good. Virginia. Miami. Charles is 35 degrees in the DMV. I'll take it. I take it. It's all good. Just throw on a jacket. I'll take it. Bro, I'm fighting Braun if I'm AR. Bro, I don't know, man. That dude is diabolical, man. What's good from Vancouver, Canada? Shout out to Canada. And hey, Charles, keep doing it from Dubai. Shout out to you out there in Dubai, man. All right, so let's get into this topic. So I first of all want to give a shout out to one of our longtime viewers. His name is Micah. Out there on Instagram. He sends me a lot of stuff on Instagram. By the way, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, my handle is CTABANZ. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I would appreciate that. Matter of fact, let me pull up my Instagram right now so y'all can follow me on there. Just give me a second. Let me pull up my IG. Okay. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. People reach out to me a lot, send me some pretty cool information and stuff like that sometimes we talk about on the show. So y'all can follow me on Instagram. Anyway, so one of our longtime viewers, his name is Micah. He sends me an article that really surprised me. And it goes, LeBron James blamed for Austin Reaves' struggles in Laker loss via heavy.com. And I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Right. And apparently this is coming from a writer who's an LA based writer. And he's talking about this situation here. We have the article here that I want to put in the comment section for you guys here. And this article states the following, and it's shocking. It says, LeBron James blamed for Austin Reaves' struggles. The writer is I just saw his name. His name is where did I get his name from? Oh man, I can't. Something Watts. Let me see if I can pull up his name. Just give me a second. I want to pull up the writer's name. So his name is let me pull up his name here because I think is important. All tabs. Yeah, so this is the guy here, Tyler Watts. Okay. This is the guy right here, Tyler Watts. and he is an NBA lead editor for Fanside. That's the guy right there. Lakeshow.com from Pennsylvania. Okay, so yeah, this the guy right here, Tyler Watts. So anyway, this article says, and I want to read it to y'all. He said, you need to stop hating. He says, the article says, when LeBron James returned to the Lakers lineup from sciatica on November 18th, some analysts expressed concern that Austin Reaves would struggle to continue his career best playing alongside James and Luka. Some of those concerns could be coming true. In his last two games, including Wednesday night's Cup loss to the Spurs, Reaves has averaged a mere 13 points a game, 6 rebounds, 5.5 assists on 28% shooting. In 8 games alongside James this season, he has averaged 25 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 4.4 assists. Those numbers look good on paper, but there's been a steady dip in his touches, best evidenced by his assist numbers dropping from 8.2 to 4.4 with James in the lineup. In 13 games without James, Reaves has averaged 29.2 points per game, 8.2 assists, and 4.9 rebounds on 49% shooting. If the last 2 games are any indication, it will be hard for him to sustain such gaudy numbers with his playmaking being most affected. Another striking stat that Reaves' usage rate has plummeted to 21.4 over the last 2 games, a steep decline from 27.5 overall for the season. The undrafted guard started this season with a usage rate of 29.9 in October, but has seen those numbers dip steadily. LeBron James to blame. During Wednesday's NBA Cup quarterfinals loss to the Spurs, Reaves finished with 15 points on 6 of 16 shooting, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 turnovers. Numbers that pale in comparison to his performances in the early part of the season. Lake Show's Life Tyler Watts puts the blame squarely on James, arguing that the veteran is making it impossible for Reaves to succeed. Watts believes James, who has become more of a jumpsuit shooter in his 23rd season, is not helping Reaves' case by not putting pressure on defenses with his patented dribble penetration. AR is used to LeBron getting into the paint and kicking it out to him. The shift has made the ball a bit stickier and has Reaves searching for his offense, wrote Watts. In the last 3 games with their star trio, Reaves has shot 15 of 44, or 34% from the field, and has averaged 14 points per game. Defensive liability. LeBron has inflicted another issue for the Lakers with their defense going from serviceable to disastrous. In a 40-year-old James, Reaves, and Doncic, the Lakers have 3 subpar defenders in the starting unit. A recipe for disaster against teams with dribble penetration and guards. The Lakers found that out on Wednesday when the Spurs trio of Stephon Castle, DeAndre Fox, and Dylan Harper got to the rim at will, facing very little resistance. Before James made his season debut, Lakers head coach J.J. Redick put Marcus Smart in the starting lineup. Now, I'm not being paid as a coach, but I was able to figure that one out pretty early. A move that worked wonders for his defensively challenged team. With Smart in the lineup, the Lakers are conceding 107.8 points per 100 possessions, nearly 9 points fewer than James, Reaves, and Doncic together. James has been so terrible on defense that the Lakers are conceding 121.4 points per 100 possessions with him on the floor. Once an all-defensive star, James, who turns 41 in a few weeks, is unable to stay in front of quality scorers in his 23rd season. Before Wednesday's game, LeBron and Reaves had a negative 1.1 net rating when sharing the floor. Both players want to get going with Luka on the bench, but they're struggling to find balance, added Watts. The Lakers have very little shot of competing with OKC, Houston, and Denver without the best version of Austin Reaves. Y'all heard the numbers, right? Y'all heard the numbers. This team is giving up 121 points. Reaves is looking like a jag. Just another guy out there. And their defense has suffered tremendously. To add insult to injury, we now have LeBron's agent going out there and publicly suggesting that the Lakers bench Austin Reaves so that his client can go out there and get his numbers, so that they find a way to get Marcus Smart back in on the roster. I want to talk to Lowe's cupcake eating ass, because Lowe was up there twerking it up, shaking his chin all over the damn camera about, oh man, LeBron is unlocking the Lakers. He unlocking you unlocking the fridge. That's what you unlocking. Oh, LeBron over here, man, he taking the Lakers to the next level and beyond. Oh, all they do is hate on LeBron. I'm like, nigga, are you watching basketball? You over there waking up in the morning, spending 12 hours a day reading basketballreference.com instead of watching these damn games. Wasn't I the one that said that under no circumstances will LeBron, Luka, and Reaves work in a starting line? Didn't I say that? Wasn't I pissed off when I heard the news that LeBron was going to come back, because it meant eventually they were going to take Marcus Smart out of the starting line? Wasn't I saying that? But all you was doing was sitting there beating your meat with a bag of Skittles next to you, because LeBron had a game where he scored 10 points and 11 assists against the Utah Jazz. Like as if offense was the Lakers' problems. The Lakers were already a top 10 offense without him. Now they're ranked number 21 in defense. They're giving up 116 points a game while scoring 118. And you sitting up there twerking it up, shaking like a damn spaghetti in the wind, that LeBron is coming back, forgetting the fact that it was going to have a detrimental impact on their defense. And now you're seeing it. Yesterday, they could guard nobody. Now, you would probably be sitting up there shaking and moving like, oh, man, well, Luka Doncic, Luka Doncic, he can't guard nobody. Well, nigga, you knew that when you was up there twerking it up. You knew that when you said, oh, man, the Lakers are looking good. Who don't know Luka can't play defense? Are you breaking news here? Who don't know that? We all know that. But he brings you such a premium with his scoring, his playmaking, and his rebounding. Dallas was able to figure out, well, damn, if he's doing all of these things, we need to get some defenders around him, which they did, with some length and physicality with PJ Washington and all of these other guys, which they did. So you're not breaking any news here. You knew the Lakers had Luka and you were still shaking and moving. You knew this already. So what did the Lakers do? Something smart. They put Marcus Smart in the starting lineup to offset having both Reaves and Luka, because Luka ain't going to play defense. But you can make it work if you build the right amount of complementary players around him. The same way the Philadelphia 76ers did with Allen Iverson. Was Allen Iverson a defensive stopper? No, he wasn't. He was an offensive powerhouse. So Philly and what's the damn coach? Coach Brown. I forgot his full name. I can't remember his damn name. They built a team full of defenders around him. But now with the Lakers, you have something different. You have Luka, who's a playmaker and a scorer. You have Reaves, who's a playmaker and a scorer. But they both don't defend. But at least Larry Brown, thank you, Too-Raw. Shout out to Too-Raw in the building. But at least they had Marcus Smart, who is a guy who's not really searching for shots. So it was the perfect situation. You got a guy that just wants to play defense. If you can give him an open shot, he'll hit an occasional three, a corner three, whatever. But his main goal was to play defense. But now you supplant that guy with a 41-year-old who plays no defense whatsoever, and you see things like this. I've been supporting the Lakers all season long, and I will. But Laker Nation, let's be honest. We're playing a bunch of nobodies. We are playing a bunch of nobodies. We have played the Jazz 2 times already. I believe the Utah Jazz are going to be our next opponent, who we should win against. We've played so many bad teams. We played the Clippers, who we beat. The Clippers are disgraced to basketball. We're going to be playing them again. Our next 2 opponents are the Clippers and the Jazz. So we got 2 more easy wins coming down the turnpike. So our record, although it's good and you got to beat who's in front of you, is quite deceptive because we have not exhibited the ability to beat good teams outside of beating Minnesota at the start of the season, I think 2 times. So to me, this ain't going to work. And now you have Rich Paul out there lobbying for Austin Reaves to come off the bench. For the new people that just came into the live, I want to read this article for you guys again. Let me share with y'all in the comment section. Let me share with y'all in the comment section. It says, this is from heavy.com. LeBron James blamed for Austin Reaves' struggles for the Lakers. It says in the last 2 games, including Wednesday's NBA Cup loss, Reaves has averaged 13 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5.5 assists on 28% shooting. In the 8 games alongside LeBron this season, he's averaging 24.5 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 4.5 assists. He says these numbers look good on paper, but there's been a steep dip in his touches, best evidenced by the assist numbers dropping from 8.2 to 4.4 with James on the floor. It says in the 13 games without James, Reaves was averaging 29 points a game, 8 assists, and 4.9 rebounds on 49% shooting. His usage rate has plummeted from 29.9 in October to 21% in the last 2 games. The article then says, Lake Show's life, Tyler Watts puts blame squarely on LeBron James, arguing that the veteran forward is making it impossible for Reaves to succeed. Watts believes that James, who has become more of a jump shooter in his 23rd season, is not helping Reaves' case by not putting pressure on defenses with his patented dribble penetration. AR is used to LeBron getting into the paint and kicking it out to him. The shift has made the ball stickier and has Reaves searching for his offense, wrote Watts. In the last 3 games with their star trio, Reaves shot 15 of 34 or 34% and is averaging 14 points a game. Defensive liability. James has afflicted another issue for the Lakers, with their defense going from serviceable to disastrous. In a 40-year-old James, Reaves, and Doncic, the Lakers have 3 subpar defenders in the starting unit, a recipe for disaster against teams with dribble penetrating guards. The Lakers found that out Wednesday when the Spurs trio of Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox, and Dylan Harper got to the rim at will, facing very little resistance. It says, before James' season debut, the Lakers head coach J.J. Redick put Marcus Smart in the starting unit, a move that worked wonders for his defensively challenged team. With Smart in the lineup, the Lakers are conceding 107.8 points per 100 possessions, nearly 9 points fewer than James, Reaves, and Doncic together. James has been so terrible on defense that the Lakers are conceding 121 points per 100 possessions with him on the floor. Once an all-defensive star, James, who turns 41 in a few weeks, is unable to stay in front of quality scorers in year 23. These are the cold, hard facts. And this team is cooked. It's over. Now we're the number 4 seed in the West. If the Lakers played 5 to 10 good teams in a row, they will keep dropping. They will keep dropping. It's a good thing we don't know who you are, bro. This little punk here that's writing this. I see what you writing. It's a good thing we don't know who you are, bro. And you hiding behind screen names. Because you are, let me write it for you. That's why. You hiding behind screen names because that's what you are. That's what you are. Don't let Nick Fuentes get you motherfuckers fucked up. Nick Fuentes gonna get some of you motherfuckers fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. He's saying that on TV, laughing and cackling. Pull up the video of him saying it outside. Pull up the video of him saying it outside. Keep thinking it's a game. You keep typing that nonsense in chats and all of that. Keep playing. Keep playing. Go outside and say that around people and watch what happens to you. You're going to get your shit rocked. Keep playing. We talking about basketball and you got this racist prick writing this nonsense in the comment section. You ain't saying nothing to my face, Brody. You're not saying nothing to my face. You're not saying nothing to my face. Nothing. You're not saying nothing to my face. Nothing. You're not saying nothing to my face. Absolutely nothing. You're not saying nothing to my face. If you so thugged out, write your full name. Since you saying it to people's face, write your full name in the chat. Write your full name. Since you saying it to people's face, write your full name in the chat. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hide behind your screen name and keep doing what you're doing. Freaking prick. We sitting there talking about sports, and then you got this clown racist writing this stuff in the comment section. Anyway, I apologize for that. We sitting there talking about basketball, and you got some degenerate writing this nonsense in the comment section. He said, bro, stop acting like a Jew. It's called freedom of speech. Bro, y'all are playing games. You will get yourself fucked up. You will get yourself beat up badly. That's not freedom of speech. That's an insult. That is not freedom of speech. That is an insult. A thing called an insult exists. If you believe it's freedom of speech, since you so into freedom of speech, walk your freedom of speech ass outside today. Go up to some dude that look like he smacked dudes for breakfast. Go look for somebody standing there with their wife and say, I think your wife is ugly. And watch what happens to you. And I want to see you as you're picking up your teeth on the side of the damn curb talking about freedom of speech. You're an idiot. That's what you are. And a child. This is what little children do. It's freedom of speech. No, it's an insult. It's an insult. Go up to some dude and say that to them. Go up to them and say that. And be like, it's my freedom of speech.